Hello everyone, welcome to Anything Blockchain. Please, if this is your first time, I would like you to subscribe and like our videos, especially this one you just watched. In today's episode, I will be handling a particular error that we get when we want to deploy contracts that are above the normal 24 KB size. So let's dive in. This is my deploy script. I have a smart contract, so I wish to deploy it on AVAX, and it's telling me warning the code size exceeds 24576 bytes. So based on that, you can see the warning is already giving me. This is the size 31037. So it's deploying currently. Then you have an error. Now this is a multi-smart contract. So our contracts, we have about 4 main contracts that works together: the community item, the loan, and the market. So the first one actually deployed, but the second errored out, and the error, as you can see here, so the error is max code size exceeded. How do you solve this? So the first thing you will do, go to your hardhat.config, which we already have here. Go to your hardhat.config, go locate your settings. Under your solidities, locate setting, put an optimizer, change this code to 1. Now once you change this code to 1 and save, then run again. In some instance, this works, because what the optimizer does by running the number of runs, when you have a lower like 1, 5, 10, it reduces the byte. But when we have a higher number like 500, 1000, it reduces the amount of gas to be paid in the smart contract. So it's depending on what you want. If you want to reduce the size of your code, your number of runs should be less, like I'm having here. If I want to reduce the amount, but yeah, the implication is that once the size here is reduced, we pay a higher gas fee. But if I want my users to pay a less gas fee, then I can have something like 1000 here. So the code size will be large, but the gas fee will be smaller. So that is the trade-off between your optimizer runs. Sorry, I have to dive into that to explain that. So we change this to 1. Now once you do this, so let's watch and see if this solves our problem. Oh, we're still having that error warning. Wow. Now since this did not solve the problem, the next thing to do is to make sure that this your setting optimizer is right under the version of smart contract that is actually giving the problem. So once I go through my, let me zoom out. So the error is on the 2, deploy community item factory. So these 4 smart contracts have various versions: 0.89, 0.70, and 0.424. So what do? So I have to open up the smart contract that is actually causing the issue. It is the community item factory. So I had to go to my smart contract directory, locate the community item factory. I guess this is it. Yes, I guess this is it. Contract. No. Factories. Community item factories. Yeah. Here is it. So our community item factory is written with, is to be compiled with 0.89. So what do we have to do? We go back to our, since we've noted the compiler version for it, we have to go back to our hardhat. So here now, I have to copy this my settings code. My optimizer code, and place it inside of this version so that it's going to optimize the code of this version. Now that I have done that, okay, probably wrong copying. Alright, yeah, so I have to place it underneath this version that actually need to be optimized the more. So I have to go back and paste my, I have to call up my deploy code and run. Alright, compilation has begun. Now you can notice the red is no longer there. You can now see that we have here showing us that it has run, the number of runs, while the change in kilobyte minus 14.10103, and the size has been reduced to 16.9. That is what your optimization can do. So you can use it to make sure that your code runs, especially for this multi-contract deployment using hardhat deploy. So in some cases, updating your hardhat deploy could also solve the issue. So as you can see here, all contracts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 have all been deployed simply by using our settings inside the compiler, the specific compiler that you are compiling that contract for. And once you do that, your large code gets compiled. Thank you. If you like this video, please don't hesitate to send it to your friends and other devs. Like us and subscribe for more content like this. See you in the next video.